Alrighty, Guilty Gamers, it is Sunday, and week 10 since the Strive release. Coincidentally, 10th event of Bounty Hunters as well. We have a card that's looking mighty balanced tonight, especially compared to what we had last week. Last week was lots and lots of Soul. And I mean, even though we have the gamers who are extremely or indulge themselves in the fine arts of the gorilla matchup. Not everybody loves to watch that all the time. Then again, Sol is not even the most popular character in the competitive front right now, I would say. One of the most popular characters for sure, though. I guess it really depends on the skill level. Yeah, but surprisingly little amount of Soul players considering, like, I guess the tier list. Either way, we have lots of variety in characters, some new faces joining the fray in the form of Mithrak and Anya. We've got some old faces with new characters, introducing Sierra Vice on Leo, and Wörmi on a character we're not used to seeing them on, Kai. It's actually pretty amazing having Anya on board tonight, since even though she grinds fighting games a lot and has been on a big Guilty Gear streak since release, I don't think we've seen her on tournaments or public exhibitions of any kind that much before this. I'm honestly looking forward to the main event today so much. But yeah, we have a couple of really interesting storylines for today's matches, such as Rygand versus Elda and Jalis versus Wörmi. Is like Rygand versus Elda. It's been, you know, it was coming. You know it was coming eventually. Since, I mean, for the tail end of Rev 2's lifespan, these two gentlemen were very evenly matched in Exert and had a lot of back and forth between them. So it was only a matter of time they'd meet on a new battlefield with old, but at the same time new characters, as both May and Potemkin did go through some fundamental changes to their playstyles for Strive. Also, like, also the story for Wörmi being on Kai. So we have like two premium Finnish Nago players, Jalis and Wörmi. We could have had a Nago mirror match, but instead, Wörmi's been on sort of a labbing streak for this matchup in particular. Not so much about I guess on Kai general lab, but especially this matchup. So the story goes, supposedly Wörmi was seeing a lot of Nago versus Kai matchups being played publicly, and it was very Nago Ryuki. Sort of the results of those events were speaking a lot for Nago Ryuki's supremacy. But then Wörmi was like, I think Kai has bullets for this matchup. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick it up, I'm gonna lab it out and prove to you guys that Kai is not completely useless in this matchup. And that's it. Now we're here, signed up for Bounty Hunters with Kai. Said, set me up with the best Nago Ryuki Kai. And you got it. It's Jalis. We're gonna see how it goes tonight. Yeah, Yuffe's up there too. It's like the three super strong Nago players: Juffy, Jalis, and Wörmi. And then we got a little like following those three gamers. We got lots of other Nago players as well, such as Neat, very strong Nago Ryuki player, and I'm probably forgetting a lot of names here, but you get the idea. But yeah, so the first matchup for today, Gold Louis versus Geo. Very rare characters. Like even Geo we haven't seen that much, honestly. It's really cool to see. Even though Gold Lewis didn't particularly receive like the most hospitable reception from the player base, and what I mean by that, a lot of people think he just doesn't quite cut it right now. And I suppose they would be right looking at Gold Lewis's matchup chart. But despite all that, we got players that still want to put effort in the character that they want to play. So in this case, namely Gold Lewis. And I don't think Gold Lewis is unplayable by any means. He's just kinda... He has sort of the same problem that Potemkin had in Exert, having lots of potential to blow people up, but big mobility problems and plagued by the lack of like a lot of positive matchups. Or even like neutral matchups. I think most Gold Lewis's matchups are actually negative as it stands now. I mean, we could see opinions change, stuff like that, but it's still Guilty Gear. If you're a good player, you're gonna make every character work, since even the bottom tiers in like pretty much all Guilty Gear games have always been playable. You get so much more out of your ability as a gamer rather than what your character brings to the table. Obviously the character enables like the gives you the framework, but you as the player sort of make it all happen. Or not. Alright, we got the players ready to go for the first matchup of the evening. KS on Gold Lewis, Mithrak on Geo. First time seeing Mithrak play, and I guess first time seeing KS as well on Gold Lewis. I forgot what they played previously. Mithrak made the switch from console to PC version recently, so there's a chance we'll see him a lot in the future. Also, let me start the prediction. Gotta be quick. Mithrak versus KS. There we go, just in time. Alright, and we're on. Immediately Geo pressing Gold Lewis towards the corner. This is honestly kind of the same position where Potemkin is a lot of the time. You're the slow, big body character, lots of defense, lots of offensive potential, but you're kind of gonna have to block a lot, because the opponent can maneuver around you very, very freely. And Geo is honestly one of those very mobile characters as well. Ooh, finding that dash forward DP there. It's like once Gold Lewis gets in there though, his pressure, like in this situation, yeah, you can see Mithrak going for the burst immediately. It's honestly really, really scary, because like every single hit has potential to turning into massive combo, even like touch of death combos if you have a little bit of risk in there. And now KS having a really nice opportunity. Oh, doesn't quite get the wall break there. Burst out immediately. Ooh. And finds the frame trap with the up kick. First one goes to Mithrak. Like honestly, I think Gold Lewis, even if you don't land many hits, he does so much of that guard crash damage, because Behemoth Typhoon, yeah, you can see there, even the hit on block is gonna guard crash and deal that same damage that, not necessarily same amount, but same kind of damage that, you know, Fafnir deals, that Garuda Impact on Potemkin deals. You can deal so much damage even though they're just blocking, like if they don't choose the FD. Oh, look at that range as well. Bringing in the minigun. And with that security level, charged at full, some of Gold Lewis's moves are gonna do extra things. See, oh, missing. Oh, is that gonna hit? They with the 2K, yes, indeed, and that's a super, super damaging reversal for Gold Lewis, especially if you manage to get the extra 1080 follow-ups afterwards. is in that way it's a very interesting super, because you can kind of choose your startup for that move. Obviously, the more damage you want to do, the slower it's gonna be. So I guess it has quite a bit of interactions with, like, depending on... Oh, just gets a raw 5D immediate burst. Yeah, understandable. Those 5Ds deal so much damage. I think most characters get at least 200 damage just like that. Oh, the meter was not quite there. Set up the Thunderbird. Yeah, it's so difficult to escape that. I think even if Gold Louis gets hit, that Thunderbird is gonna come out. Now in the corner, needs one more good hit. Mithrak. Oh, big hit! Luckily, we're not in the corner. In mid-screen, not gonna be able to deal that much. A full stick of butter. All resources available for KS. Yeah, I was so scared that Mithrak was gonna air dash forward and punish it. Had to RC it there and finishes it up with a throw. Yeah, I mean, like the 180 is it starts up so slow. So unless you read like a really slow meaty, it'll be super hard to hit. Mithrak spinning the burst here. Oh, nice! Gets a conversion out of that counter hit DP. Into the wall break, lots of corner carry potential. Alright, trying to catch Mithrak, doing something with that blue burst now. Very out of resources, very out of options, KS. Yeah, it's so hard to find a gap in Geo's pressure. I guess, like, your buttons are slightly slower than what you're used to on many characters. Then again, it's that exchange. Gold Louis's 2P reaches fairly far away in the same ish manner as Potemkin, but it is still like your fastest button is 6 frames. So you have certain limitations for mashing out of gaps. Like Mithrak finds a good hit, pushing KS towards the corner. And what's it gonna be here? This is the position. KS has had trouble escaping it. Oh, nice! Switches the position with a normal jump. Cool thing about Gold Louis's jump is that the duration is very fast. Even though it's kind of a slow jump, it's still, you come down very fast, the same way that Mei or Milia comes down. I think Gold Louis has the shortest duration for their jumps in the game, allowing you to sort of hit your buttons very fast off the ground. Really important throw here, now in a good position. Oh, that's so unfortunate, missing their media. Now Mithrak immediately switching the positions, turning on the heat, and Geo is there immediately. Again, 5D raw. KS not ready to react. That's a lot of damage coming in, and now Mithrak with a lot of meter as well. Oh, did he hit a button? Yes, indeed. Still a chance here. YRC, use all your resources to not have to block Gold Louis. That's the one thing in this matchup you don't want to do. You never want to block Gold Louis if possible. And gets a third one on board in a row. Yeah, I guess that's true for this particular matchup. I think Gold Louis struggles the most against the hard zoners, especially like Axel. I mean, then again, we've seen some high-level players playing the Gold Louis versus Axel matchup like pretty efficiently. It's like in zoner matchups, Gold Louis really is a one-hit character, like one-shot character. Nice, finding the low, putting some respect in that reversal game. Even though Geo kind of has a DP, it's not really a reversal kind of DP. It's more like an anti-air, so Geo without 50 meter can't really wake up dilly-nilly without taking a lot of risks. In the corner, trying to, making that jump D. That jump D, it's like, combined with the fact that your jump startup, or like your jump comes down very fast, that you take off, press jump D really fast. It's the opponent has to be so on point with their 6P if they want to anti-air that. It's not impossible, but they probably have to be looking for it. Momentum burst in the corner. He sees the burst. That's the one thing. This should be a kill if he doesn't drop the combo. Yes, indeed, Gold Louis. Massive damage coming in. And that's why, in the same manner as Nagoryuki, when you have the opponent in the corner and they make a mistake, oh boy, is it gonna hurt. Right, a nice opening. The usual. Cross up shenanigans, another third time in a row. Yeah. Forcing that burst out of KS. Behemoth Typhoon, scoring honestly. Pretty nice amount of damage, even on single hits. The far slash, man. Just far slash is such a... Oh! Yeah, this time doesn't take it. I mean, if that 5D was spaced, the throw would have gone through, but very nice challenging this time. Can't let Mithrak get away with that big damage, big reward 5D raw. Wow, that was such a... Look at the damage on that trade. That was almost like a 20% trade, and that's yeah, I guess you kind of don't want to trade with Gold Fluis. Cold Burst, recovering really fast, but not able to get out of this tricky position, plus frames. And now, yeah. Geo is so strong with the pressure, has so many options that the opponent has to look for. In essence, Geo's pressure, not like the most complex one, but you do have a lot of really basic, strong options to rotate, forcing the opponent to guess. And Mithrak with the damage and defense buff. Oh, that might have actually been it. Did he hit the button? I think he did, yeah. The reversal super coming out, hitting really high, hitting KS around, and KS looking like they're slowly warming up, starting to catch up on the pace of Mithrak. Gold Burst is good. Now we have a lot of meter. What are we gonna do here? Oh wow, the 5B. Was the 5B as an anti-air? The super coming in, tagging KS out of the air. And gets the wall break as well. Damn, it's not just the reversal super that has a lot of carry potential. Man, look at that, the close slash. The potential for anti-air. Did that go low? Can you go? No, you can't go under that, seems like. Even with the 2K. I mean, I guess you could have buttons that low profile more than Geo's 2K. It should be a wall break. No, this time it's not. Man. I guess not quite there to get the wall break out of that super. But yeah, Mithrak answering back really fast. Oh, nice! That was the Behemoth Typhoon in the air, so it's kind of like a 360 hitbox that you go through with for all of the versions for Behemoth Typhoon. It just, depending on the version you use, you sort of choose like the starting point and the ending point of the super. And then you sort of have a half circle of hitboxes, and if you hit with the early part of the move, it's gonna be minus. If you hit the back part, it's gonna be plus. Wall break here, get the heavy knockdown, sorry, hard knockdown. Just plays it safe, 2D, very spaced. That button gonna be super safe against the reversal super from Gold Fluis. I think that's why Mithrak ended up playing it, because they've been getting tagged by that reversal super quite a few times and have lost the rounds because of it. So just taking it safe, choosing to go for it. Oh, too early on the throw. Mithrak getting out. That was such an important escape, and again. Oh, tried to go for a bait there, but this time KS delaying the burst. I think the timing was the same as previously, but the general timing was like late enough, sort of checking it out. Oh, is that gonna recover in time? No, again! The reversal super has been the champion so far for KS. I think most of, if not all of the rounds so far for KS have come from that reversal super, and I mean it is a tool, does a lot of damage, and sort of Gold Fluis' only viable option to wake up with. Wall break here, and the bonus. The bonus, positive bonus, not only a meter build extra kind of a thing, you also get a bonus to your defense and attack. And honestly, Geo can crank up those bonuses quite a bit. I think is it 10%? I think the positive bonus is 10%, and then she can get an additional 10% for attack and defense modifiers with her self buff, depending on the amount of meter you have. It's like when Geo is fully jacked up, they're almost as fat as Gold Lewis and Potemkin and Nagoriyuki, to be honest. Oh, finds the reversal. Throw. Nice. Oh, does he get punished? No, that's unfortunate. That would have been a kill. Oh, that's a big hit though. Unfortunately, really lucky for Mithrak, the kind of a saving grace there, the wall breaking. Sometimes it do be like that when you have a lot of wall damage on the board already, and then you score one big hit, you're like, I'm kind of forced to break the wall here. Still gets the round though. Had a really nice life lead there. Yeah, Geo with positive bonus and self-up is kind of disgusting. I think Geo gets a defense bonus equal to... Oh! The bait! And going for the full combo. Again, the same problem KS had earlier, unfortunately. Sometimes it's kind of hard to predict when the wall breaks. And if possible, you wouldn't... Like, if you want the wall break, sometimes when you don't have any wall damage there, you gotta spend the meter. Like so, if you want the break. Oh, unfortunate miss there, and immediately switching the positions. That jump! Man! Yeah, if that jump goes unchecked, if you can get off the ground as Gold Lewis. Because like Gold Lewis, kind of lacking on the air mobility department. I think Gold Lewis... Wait, which one is it that Gold Lewis is missing? Air dash or double jump? It was one of them. I think it was... He has air dash, right? I kind of forgot. Yeah, I thought it was air dash. Yeah, that kind of goes to show missing double jump. It's like I've seen so little of Gold Lewis so far because of the lack of players on him. Wait, which one is it? Which one is it? Gold Lewis players. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gold Lewis can air dash as well, but it's not an amazing one. Yeah, no double jump. Oh, the footsies there, challenging with, is that far slash? I think that's far slash, not 5B. That's honestly something you can do against Geo full screen. If you see them trying to get in with that spiral arrow, very nice IB in the air. That reduces your landing recovery so much. Even though in this game, the IB in air is not quite as potent as it was in Guilty Gear Exert, you still get really massive bonuses for going for the air IBs if you can land the timing. Could be still anybody's game, plus frames. Getting caught by the low. Nice, again switching position. Got hit here with the throw. Oh, I thought he could manage it. I thought he could take one more hit. Was almost like maybe that's an okay hit to take because he got the better his position, but no sir. Really good hit for Mithrak there, carrying into the corner. And now, yeah, not letting Mithrak get away with that. Fully charged 5D fourth time in a row. But I mean, honestly, that 5D is putting a lot of RPS potential on the table. Mithrak has been setting the expectation for the fully charged 5D now, and that's sort of forcing KS to press buttons or try to escape. And now the frame traps are open, but what is open is as well is the win here for KS if Mithrak doesn't manage to get away with the Behemoth Typhoon, hitting front, hitting back, and as Mithrak was dashing through that backwards hitbox of the Behemoth Typhoon, tagging Mithrak. I guess it's kind of a commitment in terms of recovery, and it's a very slow move, but man, the hitboxes really make up for that if you have the precision to hit that button. Ooh, the dash in DP going unpunished. KS still getting the positions at the Thunderbird here. Yeah, no other choice but to jump out of there. KS so ready to counter that. Ooh, that's gonna whiff, right? Right? Guilty Gear? Yeah, it's gonna whiff. Every time I say that, I'm kind of waiting for the Guilty Gear moment, whereas they hit behind you. Nice, switching the positions once again. Good, choosing the right direction for the throw, back throw, putting KS right back into the position. Anti-air DP, such a good thing. Does manage to burst here. I mean... Oh, the punish! Using RC, is that gonna be enough? Oh, the hit wasn't quite clean. That's a heartbreaker. That probably wouldn't have killed, but that would have set KS up for a potential Thunderbird mix-up and a kill afterwards. Yeah, there's the long recovery of Behemoth Typhoon. Mithrak sees it with dashes in, gets the throw, and now pressuring towards the corner. Nice switch of sides once again. A good position. Oh, misses the meaty timing. Mithrak going for the gutsy reversal throw, and it pays off. A big chunk of life out of KS's life bar. Oh, was predicting Mithrak going in right away. Yep, gets the whiff punish, forcing the burst out of KS. And now this difficult position. KS has nothing to work with. With the defense modifier of Gold Luis. Oh, that trade, yeah. Now you would have to be so far away to be able to challenge that 2D from Giovanna. That's like one of the most disgusting disjointed hitboxes in the game. It's like this game definitely doesn't lack disgusting disjointed hitboxes, but I mean when it comes to ground disjointed moves that kind of low profile, I think Giovanna's 2D takes the cake. Nice interception in the air, and now we're in the position. Oh, look at that! So much life! I think he was trying to set up for the chip kill. Yeah, still looking. Look how much tension that's gonna take out of Mithrak's gaze. With that level 3 security and the OTG Behemoth Typhoon. It's funny, even like when you have that pressure position and RC and just go for multiple Behemoth Typhoons, the Behemoth Typhoon does so much damage on guard crush. Tried to throw again on the landing. Kind of a fuzzy throw. Get the just block, but the multiple hits from Giovanna Far Slash not letting KS get away with that. Nice. Meets Mithrak in the air. But the whiff punish once again. Giovanna's so good with that. Like, Gio's buttons are fairly stubby as they are. Maybe other than... Oh, nice! Gets the bait. Doesn't quite get the hard knockdown, and Mithrak still in a good position. Again, trying to go for the fuzzy throw, but that delayed air special move from Giovanna really making good use of it, Mithrak, and finds the big throw again. The KS has gotten hit by that. Oh, nice! Far slash against the full screen. Spiral arrow. Shouldn't let Geo players get away with it, and KS has been pretty vigilant preventing that. To get a whiff punish with 6 heavy, no dice. And here comes the pressure. Look at that chip damage. Oh, I think he blocked. No, he did not. I think that might have been the startup of the forward dash in the air. The period where there's a wait. There was a period in Exert where you can't block for quite a while. I think that period was shortened, but it's still there. So like if you're in the startup of your air dash in the air, you're still unable to block for the majority of your forward air dash. So wasn't safe there against that reversal super from Gold Luis. Nice again. Another great far slash. Unfortunately, not getting much out of that, but the pressure position is real. Tried to get a whiff punish, no dice. Oh, big counter hit! Immediate burst, prompting an immediate burst from Mithrak. KS goes for the same. This is gonna whiff. Let's see the whiff punish. Yeah, Gio has so much whiff punish potential with that forward dash. Alone, Gio's buttons are really not that great, but combined with the dash momentum of the step dash, Gio having that special, unique step dash, it gives her so much extra range. You can sort of do like a... It's kind of like a Kara move of sorts in itself, when you slide forward with that and cancel the momentum of the forward dash into your button. KS making a really nice comeback. Mithrak here on potential set point, but KS not looking phased at all. Still wants it. The dash in DP. Gets a really nice conversion. Carry to the corner. Baiting the gold burst. Again, gold bursts. Punishable in this game by strikes, but they're still very fast on recovery. Only -10 on block, I think. Get the throw. And I think, yeah, the backdash recovers in time. The punish here. Again, the saving grace being the wall. But what can KS do with that one bit of life? The tension coming out. He has to use it all. Yeah, used it all on those potential chip attempts. And then eventually you have to try to interrupt, right? Not an easy position to be in, to be sure. 5D finally gets the reaction. No punish though. Minus 15 there on the full charge 5D. Can be difficult, kind of difficult to punish at certain ranges against characters with slow buttons. Nice anti-air with the up kick. And straight into the super. This is gonna be a wall break. Very decent amount of damage. Sets up the Oki as well. What's it gonna be, Mithrak? At the set point, one hit could be it. Is that gonna be it? That's gonna be it. Mithrak 7-4. Very nice set, but Mithrak was a little bit more on the controlling side. It's like, I guess the matchup was looking quite as you'd expect. The Geo player dominating slightly on the neutral department and being on top most of the time, but KS honestly was able to fight back pretty well. Really nice set. Could have gone either way, to be honest. Alright, Mithrak grabbing that one. Next, coming up, MrFariator versus Sierra Vice. So Faust on Leo action. Fix the scoreboard. Finland versus Germany. So Sierra Vice, I'm not sure if they made a permanent character switch from Ramlethal to Leo, but all right, that's the prediction. And we are ready to go.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Yeah, Sierra Vice might be still sort of feeling it out with it. It's still very early to Strive's lifespan, and I guess it's still a very prime time for you to sail around the characters and sort of try what feels the best for you. And Leo definitely caters to... Leo has a very unique, very characteristic playstyle that really suits certain players quite a bit. Bursting Sierra Vice into the bomb. Getting a little bit of value out of that. The flash kick now. Nice jump out of the Berserker slash. Was not going to be tight. Ooh, alright. Oh, still gets a punish. Was that a punish? Choosing to whip the burst there. I mean, against the Rerere, you can definitely whiff your burst full screen if you don't want to be reeled in. You can kind of try to burst as well when you're getting reeled in, but the timing is quite difficult. Another teleport. Good block there on Sierra Vice. And now, oh, the jump D, yeah, that hits so deep. Kind of hard to anti-air if you're not ready with your 6P. MrFariator first round. Yeah, this BGM is such a debate. Starts really chill and all, and then we develop into the usual Guilty Gear guitar riffs. Nice, avoiding his own bomb. Oh, the 2D immediate burst from MrFariator. Understandable. You kind of don't want to, like, with a character who doesn't have the fastest buttons and not the best reversal options either. You don't want to be blocking against the king of the jungle. Once Leo gets in, it's
my Guilty Gear. Oof.
Hello, gamer.
Hello.
Trading with that. Tail end of the DP. Oh, the respect. The banana. Kind of a useless item, but I mean, you don't necessarily want to dash into that either. Kind of same concept as with the Afro. If you can sort of generate a little bit of incentive for the opponent to not approach you because of an item that is on the ground. you might find a spot for getting your offense started yourself as a Faust player.
I feel like a lot of people just like respect Faust like a little bit too much, depending on what items are out. Not you know. I guess it's a knowledge gap often because people don't realize how bad this character is.
Yeah, and like especially the rewards, it's like you gotta think of the numbers. It's like if you get caught against Faust, if you get caught doing naughty things, you're not gonna honestly eat that much damage.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a very special hit, like maybe, I don't know. What starters are even good for Faust? Meteors, I guess, bomb?
Like in towards the corner, something.
I guess you do still have like if your back is against the corner, all characters have pretty decent rewards, especially if you break the wall. Alright, dancing through. Ooh, kind of faking the dash through. I was so gonna think Sierra Vice was gonna go for the cross up there. Finds the hit, and now here comes the jungle. Are you ready for the cross ups? That's minus. Not quite a punish, but gets an interruption nonetheless. I think the turbulence is very punishable on whiff, but I forgot. Is it minus enough on block? I think it should be like
-7 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Should be
right.
Should be punishable with B buttons.
Yeah, like I think Faust 2P should be fine there, if I recall correctly. -8? Okay.
So not really punishable with far slashes, but most close slashes if you're in the range, and P buttons should do the job. Right, one each. Ooh, that's... going for the wrong button there, 2S. While MrFariator was hanging out in the air. Coming in, the meteors. Ooh, that's a very cool way of avoiding your own tutor. Using the teleport there. I guess your options are like teleport or jump. And if you jump, that's kinda predictable for the opponent. Now Sierra Vice choosing to not go for the horn. Kinda like that as a Leo. Especially since you have the pressure position. Nice air to get the conversion as well! Forcing the burst out of MrFariator and punish the overhead. Yeah, in this position, it's like high-lows, left-rights. That's where Leo really makes you guess. That's where the gambling aspect of this character comes in. Overhead again. Like Leo, not damage-wise the most damaging character, but really has that same potential as I think like Milia has. Like you go for the jungle resets, you go for like hit after hit, knockdown after knockdown, a difficult to guard against situation, make them guess and just overwhelm the opponent really fast with RPS. Oh, a little bit of back and forth there with footsies.
I gotta be honest, we're like almost 3 games in at this point, and I only now realize that this isn't Radune. I was about to say, wow, Radune's being strangely calm and not DPing as much. And
yeah, funny that. Yeah, he's definitely a character that offers many kinds of playstyles.
Certainly, certainly.
Oh, let's see the punish. Sierra Vice does not have a burst here, so full damage on the board. Oh, nice. That too heavy might have been a DP attempt. That will take that too heavy as well.
Oh,
very nice read there.
Punish on the whiff throw there, but
that should be it. Yeah.
Yep. Easily.
That was kind of optimal as well. I think Sierra Vice would have gotten the kill here even without using that burst, but that burst adding one more extra damage to the table before the wall break. So potentially that was optimized. That was optimized as heck. I mean, honestly, you could have broken the wall with a super instead of RC as well. So, but let's assume a world where they couldn't get. Oh, has to abort the. I like the idea to DP through, but.
Oh, brave throw. Usually, like throwing stance is not a good thing to do.
Yeah, especially since Leo has a couple of options to be throw invulnerable there. I think 6 heavy takes you airborne, and the stance K, the classic throw invul move, still in Strive, I think.
I think so. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I guess you can use it as a hard call out on dash through shenanigans, but I wasn't he cornered actually, so.
Oh, weave there, but goes unpunished. Luckily gets the tutor, so forcing MrFariator to stay in place, but misses the... Finds the gap there on pressure, and the throw. Ooh, honestly, that was a big Michael Bay combo opportunity missed. Could have probably gone for like a really big one out of that DP bait. Nice. Not hitting against the shield.
Ooh.
Oh, first. Oh, the DP, and that's gonna be the round.
But stance K isn't throw invul anymore. Are you sure? Really?
Is it not?
Because I've been playing a bit of Leo. I've been using it like it's throw invul. Hold on. Look.
Oh, I mean, it kind of makes sense in the framework of Strive, whereas like throws are not, you know, real reversal options anymore. So that kind of would make sense. Yeah, now that I think about it. Oh no, the mini Faust screwing up the combo there. Still anybody's game. MrFariator has a lot of meter to work with. Yeah, the insurance. Sierra Vice committing to that Berserker slash with the meteors coming.
Certainly doesn't mention anything about being unthrowable, but yeah, guess it's not.
Yeah, more like just hit your meteors kind of a deal in Strive.
I mean, yeah, it's 5-frame startup, reactive. So, maybe my meaty's just kind of on point.
Very nice defense there from MrFariator. Instant blocking, forcing Leo to stay close range after that 6 heavy, and gets a throw punish as a reward. I think it's then not a through punish if you stance cancel, but being really fast. Interruption, 2-frame gap. Ooh, nice, get the wall. But still pretty even, and MrFariator even has a resource lead here. Was trying to get out of that situation. Once they have the positive bonus, under no circumstances do you want to let your opponent, especially like rushdowns like Leo, touch you, because that meter is gonna crank so fast, and during positive bonus you're not gonna be taking any meter build penalty even if you use RC, so you just have like an infinite block string of sorts. Oh.
That JD is fairly deep, but still there was no conversion out of it. That's kind of sad.
Looking for that one hit, kind of forced to RC there. Sierra Vice has been pretty good at blocking that up teleport and finds the hit. Very nice. One more, yeah. Worried that was gonna be the last chance, using all their meter for every single little interruption that they can get. Jump D, nice, keeping Sierra Vice in the air, avoiding the little guys on the ground. Nice air throw! And Sierra Vice, the wind's behind him, carrying with massive momentum here. It's honestly, MrFariator has had a lot of really brilliant plays, but in the end, once Leo gets in, it's go time, and Sierra Vice has been making the aggression work for him pretty well as soon as he gets here. Speaking of, ooh, nice. There with the 6P. Now letting Sierra Vice getting for free, because that was not a hard knockdown.
Ooh, alright.
Now in this position once again, here we go. Gorilla, jungle drums banging. Again, the wall sort of saving MrFariator here. A lot of the times you rather would not break the wall as Leo, in my opinion, because like Leo is not really known for their neutral, much more known for the pressure and the close range shenanigans.
Oh,
Yes, sees it from far away. He can RC this. Oh, but chooses to wait before the end. Surprising. That was good knowledge from MrFariator that if Leo chooses to only spend the RC at the end there is a big, massive gap between the last and the second last hit of that super. Yeah, it's looking like a fast round, slowly grinding down Leo, but if Leo gets in one time, it's gonna be bad. Unlucky getting the tutor now. MrFariator has to give up a little bit of real estate. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. The whole round coming crashing down because I bought one horn that allowed Sierra Vice to go in. Man, that item feels just so hecking bad. Look at that. MrFariator had such a nice grip on that neutral, such a nice grip on that round that one bad item. Yeah, it's kind of like a suicide button. It's like if you throw that out in a really bad place, if you don't have the opportunity to contest it, and
yeah,
I think
the problem is that Faust throws it on the opponent, so it's like
yeah, but it's not like you can afford to not throw the items because they're like most of your value in this in this game have always been. I guess what you gotta do, you just have to challenge it bravely and not let the opponent get it for free. It's really like, it is sort of a set situation that always occurs kind of the same way. I tried to get a burst there against...
I feel like in this matchup in particular, it's easier said than done. Because, you know, let's say you've thrown it in between yourself and Leo, like, getting that tutor means that you need to get closer to Leo.
Right? It's like that's the one position where you don't want to be in.
Exactly.
Oh, nice too heavy. Oh, immediate DP is pretty. I like the idea trying to escape the blast radius with that Berserker Slash, but that time MrFariator was ready. Counter hit in the corner. That's a big damage combo for Faust, trying to extend it. It feels like a little bit wasted meter, but that doesn't matter if MrFariator can keep this position. 50 meter for Leo. What's it gonna be? Of course, into the Michael Bay. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Almost sick. But now we in there, and here comes Sierra Vice on Leo. Again. Oh, damn, gets the throw. OTG, yes, indeed.
All right.
Man, that was so close for Sierra Vice again, able to bring that. Like, had a really good opportunity to bring that round back once again. Luckily for MrFariator, finding that throw, very brave. I mean, it's one of your fastest interrupts.
Certainly. 2 frames. Gotta use it, but...
Rare footage of...
Makes throwing scary.
Yeah. Horn on the ground again. Yeah, it's like, Sierra Vice didn't even choose to pick it up, it's just getting thrown into it. Oh, very nice response there. Waits for the landing, the perfect timing on the stance B on Sierra Vice. Yeah, use all your resources you can to escape that jungle drum pressure. One after another, but MrFariator would so much like to get Leo, like, get himself out of this position again, back against the corner. He's been working with this same spot for such a long time. Another YRC number 2. Just not able to get out of here. It's kind of goes like because of the awkward air mobility that Faust has. You don't really have access to that like normal super jump air dash. Like you kind of do, but kind of don't. It's a very special case for Faust.
Oh,
so I guess
nice stance P. Oh, like really cool.
Getting some really nice combo damage in. Oh. Sierra Vice showing their wild side. Sometimes you gotta do it. The Rekka 1, very minus on block. I guess I shouldn't say Rekka 1 because it's not a Rekka anymore. It's just...
yeah.
Oh, I guess ult habits die hard. That should be a kill. Yes, indeed.
Well, but what do you call it then? Like, tackle?
Just
Is it kind of a tackle move?
yeah, I guess you could call it by its name. Like, what is it even? It's like number 1. Do the number 1, and then the number 2, and then Leo doesn't even have the number 3 in this game.
What is it called? Erstes Kaltes Gestöber. yeah, it rolls off the tongue, that one.
Yeah, all German players really thrilled about that.
Oh yeah,
pseudo German name for the move.
And my excellent German pronunciation as well, I'm sure. I certainly sound exactly like a native. I think, undoubtedly.
Oh, the little guy screwing up Sierra Vice's offense, has to RC here. Very nice, using that super as sort of a pseudo special dash. But now MrFariator, very nice dash, but catches the throw as a punish. Sierra Vice not able to hit a jumping button at the right timing and getting punished on the landing there by MrFariator. Yeah, I think Sierra hit the jumping button really early to the jump arc, introducing landing recovery to themselves. Right, the corner, very nice, base the throw. Prompting a burst from, again, the reversal throw. Man, that's like the MVP option here for MrFariator. Good 6B. Yeah, that's such a classic as well. Getting Black Beat out of that YRC, because that YRC has so much block stun. Sort of sometimes forces you in a situation where you think you can act before you're even out of that block stun. Nice 6B, and hits in the air, so massive plus frames. Nice interruption.
I'm surprised that Sierra didn't extend his pressure with meter there.
Oh no! Oh no! That was a checkmate for. Oh, very nice. Man. Oh, that was so close. Man, MrFariator had a checkmate earlier, but missed the punish opportunity. Still gets it with a backdash PRC in the end. Alright, burst spent. Unfortunately whiffed, but this... If he gets the round here, he's gonna be able to build the... Oh, MrFariator not able to react on time to that back turn. D there. Switch the sides, yeah. Man, when you're getting hard knocked down against Leo, it's like, it's even more difficult to defend against in this game than Exert. It's like, I'm not really sure what it is. I guess it's like the framework of how system mechanics work in Strive, but Leo just feels so much more threatening in this game. It's like the lack of options, I guess. Nice conversion. But we need one more, or potentially two more, because Faust doesn't have that big of a damage dealing capabilities. Spend the burst, and now, ooh, on the way out. Gets the overhead, big counter hit, that should be it, right? No, doesn't quite build the meter in time. Again, that.
Oh, really brave approach.
And that should be enough.
And again with the throw. MrFariator out here playing Faust like a grappler.
And it's really working out. Those throws are, I guess you sort of have to make do with it if you don't have a lot of fast buttons. And I mean, you're still like the strike throw is the usual mix-up of this game, so it's really no different for Faust either. All right, forced to give up the position there, avoiding the mini guys. That could potentially be a wall break. Unfortunately misses it, and now big punish opportunity. Sierra Vice steps through, gets a better position, and here comes the overhead. Nice escape, but doesn't, again, MrFariator opting to come down with buttons most of the time when they get in the air instead of air dashing. Oh, the gold burst, but again, is that enough? Not quite. The OTG is so close. I think Sierra-Wise was thinking that the OTG was gonna kill, so tried to get the burst out there, but man, that ended up working. Oh, dashing into the back throw still. And now we go. That's minus. Yeah. MrFariator recognizing this could be a big combo.
Can we get a...
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
Nice.
It was so close. That shit was about to get posted on Twitter. Everyone think you're Nage. Look at the color.
Yeah, it's still pretty like amazing that you get an extra hit there. I guess like any, I guess that Rerere has the same property, the last hit, as like your 5D, whereas you can bounce the items around. That's so cool. Who got it? Was it? Oh, it was MrFariator who got it. That was so ambiguous. I think Sierra-Wise might have been mixed up there, thinking that they might have picked up the tutor, because I wasn't sure who got it.
Not for nothing, but this is MrFariator's 4th win in a row.
It definitely had some sort of a download along the way.
Just throw more, I guess.
And throw, taking care of the pesky DP option as well from Leo.
True.
Man,
Throw
throw
is a very important tool against this character for certain, because you have to be able to, you know, gamble on that DP as well as be able to throw the side switch stuff. Brave wake up super.
one of the only things you can reversal with on Faust. I think also because
that's a bit risky because it's so slow, so very slow.
Oh, but that's a blessing in disguise, because the slower your reversal super startup is, the better use you can make for with that super RC.
Oh, that's true.
So you can get out of like some specific situations. Like I think Faust can probably use the super pre-flash RC to get out of Garuda because of how slow it is. Like not 100% sure, but I'm my gut instinct tells me this is so.
Right onto the banana. No.
Yeah, that's true. I guess for the most, usually you would rather take the good reversal super though.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
But it does present some unique options for Faust. Oh, taking the burst!
Oh, so close.
Oh, with that one life, can Sierra make the comeback? The take throw. This is definitely a character. Oh, nice!
Went for the command throw, the guts. All right.
Let me say that MrFariator's instant blocks, holy mother of God. Wait, was that 7 already? Did I miscount again? Did I do it again, chat?
I mean, they do have the counter on their screen, so I guess. Damn, we didn't realize it was set point.
Why do I do this every time? I'm the worst streamer ever. I mean, if they had the counter, then that's how it be. So that's 7-5 to MrFariator.
Yeah, well done. Good stuff.
That was a good set. All right, more if you like Leo, more Leo action coming in a second. So Radune.
We've got the the bottom 3 boys all lined up in these first 3 sets. We got Gold Lewis, we got Faust, now we got Anji. Goddamn, struggle life.
Although I gotta say, if you look at the tier charts, if you put Anji in bottom tier, then you kind of have to put Ino and Potemkin and a couple of other characters in there as well. Because if you look at Anji's tier chart, he's not really that bad of a character. He does have like neutral and even positive matchups against some of the top, but like, I mean, at the same time, you have horrible matchup against some of the top tiers, like namely Soul, but you do have some good ones.
I don't think personally that Anji's that bad, but you know, I don't think the Anji players would agree with me.
Yeah, I think that's just like a very interesting bit of information to think about. Like for example, like Potemkin and Ino have, like, if you count the amount of positive and negative matchups, they have way worse matchups than Anji. Okay, gets the throw. I like that throw. I think in that situation probably couldn't have gone for a heavy button. The second hit of the super would have probably tagged Cemoker out of it. Alright, the big gambling matchup here. This is truly where we play the RPS. Leo in the form of when you get close, there's gonna be lots of guesses, and Anji, I guess on their offense as well, but especially at neutral with that gorilla spin. Alright, get the wall break. Oh, so much respect for the delayed DP! Man, that feels so bad when you get that RPS wrong.
That should be it.
Yep. Anji, a very decent damage character.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So Cemoker and Radune both were attending last night's Salty League tournament number 6.
Yeah.
Obviously the card was super stacked last night, so really no shame not making super deep into the bracket. But now here tonight, and finally getting to see the good stuff Cemoker has. Is it Cemoker or is it Smoker? Smoker? Is that?
I honestly don't know. I'm just, I'm looking at it, I'm like, Cemoker?
Does he smoke? Is that the? Oh, nice. The fast RC. Oh, and the big starter, very nice. I really love that when you recognize the opportunity to go for a big heavy counter hit punish. Oh, whiffing that reversal super, and now Radune with the position to make. Oh, that's probably gonna be the wall break and the game. Is that? Not quite.
No. Anji's got big fat guns.
Right. And I mean Leo's damage is not super high either.
That was very close.
So close, barely not getting there, and what a ballsy move from Radune to press the button as well. Is there? I think there's not a follow-up move after that first strike if it whiffs.
You get 2 hits if the super doesn't connect properly. So it was the final hit that whiffed there.
Ooh, the bass here, jungle drums. Here comes Radune. What's it gonna be? Super respectful once again.
Oh no!
Although I think you don't necessarily have to be like super respectful, because like the only thing that Anji can wake up with is the parry super, which will just get beaten by your throws. So if you really wanna push it, like a meaty throw is an okay thing. Then again, obviously, the throws are very risky as well, putting yourself in counter hit state. So if they backdash or jump, you're kind of toasted.
But then Leo's got that thing of like he's got plenty of tools to these make you not wanna.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And other options on wake up. So it's scary all around, especially in the corner.
The Radune signature 2D, one of the favorite buttons for this guy to play neutral with, and honestly, it is a great button. Nice, recognizing the opportunity to go for the last shave on those pixels with the use of RC, and takes the round.
Leo JS is a pretty decent fun.
Yeah, and I think Leo, like air to air, a lot of air to air buttons for Leo allow for a very comfortable, nice pickup with a lot of corner carry potential as well. I mean, a lot of characters, but especially Leo.
Yeah, Leo's got like fucking millia air to air conversion.
Yeah.
It's super weird. Why this character in particular?
Nice. Gets the punish with the super once again. And the 2D. Man, that...
Is that why Radune's playing Milia's theme? he sees the Matrix, he's like, yeah.
He's like, yes, these two apes related.
Yeah, definitely.
Are they really? They are now. I think
No, no, I just like it. No, we see you. We see you. You don't have to pretend.
It's like Leo players extending their hands and Milia players just cringing, not taking the handshake.
Apes together strong.
No.
No.
God, no. Right, really commanding position here for Cemoker. Yeah, this is like, I would say this is a checkmate. When you have, after the wall break, when you have the positive bonus, 50 meter already tanked up and you're working with a block string, it's like, that's a block string the opponent is not gonna wake up from.
Although,
quite a
like
while.
we saw just there, Leo definitely has the tools to challenge Anji's block strings. Because Fujin is, it just melts to Leo's DP because it moves forward so much.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you RC it, you're not gonna give them any gap to press buttons.
That is very true.
And if you mess the timing, oh, dancing through.
RC is the name of the game.
And now Radune working with the positive bonus here. Oh,
Again, yeah. First hit whips and second hit doesn't get to come out.
damn, that second hit was also almost coming out, but Radune getting the hit there in time. Looks like Radune knows that situation. It's like, or then they are just very intuitively, very intuitively punishing it.
I feel like Radune's just like, all right, I can probably press buttons here.
Plus frames.
Oh, okay.
No, sir. I don't
Yep.
respect yours.
I do not need to, so I shall not.
Man, that 2D from Leo is so frustrating to deal with for some characters. Put them in the corner. That should be a wall break as well. No, interesting. Oh, again, read on that super. Cemoker has not been getting any value for that parry super so far. Oh yeah, it was this time. This time Radune landing there on time. I think Cemoker could have probably broken that throw. Not sure. Not gonna speculate. That looked very tight, but nice read there. Honestly, dashing forward against Anya when you read that gorilla spin is such a nice strat. You can sort of during your dash check what they're doing, and if they were buffering the spin, you go for the throw. I guess the mix-up factor, there's a little bit of mix-up factor if you hold Fujin, because it kinda looks like the spin, but not really. You can really distinguish it if you have a sharp eagle-eye vision, but if you haven't trained your eye to distinguish between two, you might get counter hit big time by the Fujin. Nice, get the reversal burst. And now a lot of meter. Oh, important hit for Radune to score. You have to be thinking about it. The Leo players, once they get a block string going and their back is against the wall, you can bet your ass they're gonna berserker chance and slash and switch the position. Nice block there. 2D into 2D. Yo, bro, you got a button to challenge this? If you don't, I might just keep doing it. It's such a weird button as well, because it is technically a low, but it takes you airborne, so it beats other lows. And it's kinda has a like relatively good hitbox, but it's like you need you definitely need a specific kind of button to check it. Ooh, gets a reset there on landing, and another one. I think because of that RC, Cemoker couldn't have even thrown that. Yeah, the OTG there. Then again, has OTG, has Cemoker thrown even one of those berserker slashes yet? Hasn't had the read yet. Very nice hit. Unfortunately, no. Well, gets to continue the pressure, and here comes the big damage. Unless drops it. The Rin. That should be a kill. Or not. Haha, wall saving once again. The wall really is your best friend, or It really depends. Sometimes it's your best friend on offense, sometimes it's your best friend on defense. Because if it breaks during the wrong point of the combo, you're gonna lose a lot of damage. And also, like, forced to break it and go back to neutral. I guess in this matchup you don't mind that much going back to neutral as Leo, but in general, you would much rather keep the position and keep mixing them up. And that is the kill. Yes, indeed. Radune with a lot of momentum here. I feel like what Radune has working with him here is some like Leo-specific things that Cemoker is not necessarily just like maybe doesn't know the answers to matchup-wise, or is just not ready to deal with.
Oh, a little bit too far away for the 5K.
First into the corner. Oh, this should be big. Yeah, recognizing that that was probably gonna be most of his life, if not all of it. So bursting into the corner. Radune just keeping up the pressure.
Oh,
that's such a good...
You just can't do block strings like that.
Yeah, overall, a couple of the characters in this game just can't Gatling their fast pokes into any relevant command normals, and Radune showing knowledge of that situation is like, alright, if you go 2P, 2P, 6 heavy, I'm gonna DP it. Because there's a gap. Oh, big opportunity for Cemoker to make stuff happen. Look at that damage.
Nice damage. Oh yeah, it's good.
And now, the positive bonus, as long as... Man, Radune imposing their will, that RPS after 2D. Oh, very nice! That was an actual punish there, I think, because Radune went for an air option, introducing 3 frames of landing recovery. Very nice there. Very good play from Cemoker.
Oh, wait,
what? Getting an air throw there, Radune? Hello? Chill.
Throwing the back dash, I guess.
Calm the heck down.
Yeah, I'll do a jump in air throw. I don't care.
What's the response? No, backdash is not it. Because that 2D reaches so far, moving Leo forward.
And it's only, what, -5?
Yep.
I think. Yep.
So, consequently, Anya can't punish it. Doesn't have 5-frame button.
Yeah, 5-frame normal for this guy.
Yeah, I just realized that's the fucked up thing about that RPS. You don't have an option to get a true punish ever.
Straight up, you do not.
Man, this is a match made in heaven for Radune, because he likes the 2D RPS so much. It's like it's perfect. It's just perfect.
In the blink of an eye, this set has gone 6-1. I gotta start warming my hands up.
Right, keeping safe. Yeah, with the threat of the DP, you don't even have to like use the DP option. You can just put fear in your opponent if they're hesitating. Get to check them. Oh, that's the other option. You can go from 2P. Go 2P straight into Hujin. I mean, that's gonna lose the DP as well, but if your opponent tries to like backdash, for example, to...
Oh, Brave Burst. Ugh. And now going into Radune's set point here without Burst to think of.
I feel like it's one of those matchups. It's like just a couple of things that are giving Radune enough value to sort of run away with the set. But sometimes it do be like that. 1 or 2 knowledge checks, 1 or 2 RPS situations that can carry your matchup like big time.
For sure.
Oh wow.
Did it work?
That,
Okay.
That was actually not a hit, but it just bounced Cemoker so far away on air block. That looks so funky. Alright, still alive, but need another one. And it's looking bad. Here comes Radune. Unga. Nice! Didn't hit the button there.
Oh no!
Again, very good burst for Radune, saving themselves out of that desperate-looking situation. Nice call. Very good, and RC, yes, this should be a lot of damage. Probably not a kill.
No.
Tried to go for a reset there, I think. Still a good position. RC, oh no! Oh, can you block? Which side? Oh, miss!
Knew it. But he did it like, I guess too early.
Oh! Living and dying by that RPS, and Cemoker says, alright, I think it's the DP this time, and indeed it was. Staying alive.
Already.
But then again, I'm sort of glad that Radune did that, because that would have been the most Radune way to end the set.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Ooh, big counter hit. Yep, immediate burst. Wants to keep the position. This time the 2P into 6 heavy, working as a frame trap. Nice. Not a punish, but gets the better of that RPS situation in the follow-up situation. Now coming here. Oh, get the parry. Alright, opting to not use super here. Saving it for the rainy day. And making it rain with the DP.
Although, it was Stan Super HS? Because might have just disinputted it as well.
Oh, that's true. For some reason, like when I was playing Leo, the stance super was always really hard to get out for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's like
HRS.
I think it's H.
Yes, I can just check.
As an old Leo player, I should know these things. Alright, set point again for Radune. Now Cemoker needs 2 in a row to stay alive. Oh, he tried to challenge with his own 2S.
Oh no.
It's kind of fucked up.
S.
It is S, damn, the mix-up.
We're bad.
Yeah, the other super is heavy. And next you say, no, it's not, it's like K. No, that I'm 100% sure of. The other one is heavy. Oh no.
Right,
oh,
there it is. Ah! That's it?
Yes. Okay, alive. Alive and kicking.
Staying in it.
Live or die, Cemoker. This is it. The ultimate test of will. This is where the champions are made.
Oh.
RPS or expire.
And no,
no.
No. Cemoker.
It's gonna be
30
difficult.
frames. More than enough. Oh no, of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't, Radune. You animal. I knew it. I saw it a mile away. You fucking gamer.
And it's not like Radune was using that tool a lot early in the set. It was just busting it out for that last match specifically.
I hate that I knew. I was just about to say he's gonna go for a third one, and there it was.
It's like once you watch enough of Radune's matches, you start to understand the kind of vibe they go into the matches with. It's kind of cool, though.
The sheer level of his mental prowess, the indomitable will.
All right, give me a short second before jumping in. Let me fix all of this stuff. Start the prediction. Rygand versus Elda.
Whew, boy. I'm not very confident against Potemkin, but I did manage to play a set against Zakis earlier and got some pointers, so hopefully that carries over in some way. But honestly, like especially in like the Garuda RPS situation, I might as well just let my hands off the stick. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
I mean,
Fuck it, line 'em up.
I mean, if something, don't get crabbed. Just take the strike, bro. Don't take the throw. Don't take the throw. Whatever you do, don't take the throw. All right.
but we'll see.
So, like I said at the start of the event, we knew this matchup was coming eventually. These two guys on the Exert fronts have been playing very, very evenly, especially towards the end of the lifespan of Exert. And now they're here, finally. On the same old characters, but with a couple of new tricks. Like I said, these characters have changed quite a bit from Exert. So before like a couple of weeks ago, I would have said that Rygand probably still has the edge, but we're honestly looking at a completely new kind of a beast. Shin Elda, if you will, after Elda started incorporating that ever so threatening Garuda into his game plan. Not to mention that I think these two players develop at very different paces. Elda's the kind of player who needs a little more time, needs to think about things through and maybe do a little bit of science before like everything locks in place, whereas Rygand tends to be able to quickly pull out a great portion of their like full potential right from the get-go when a new game hits. And that's one of the reasons why Rygand's been such a force to be reckoned with, like the early months of Strive, I feel. Really fast at picking up new games up. Now the big question here is, has Elda managed to finalize their jump into the big boys league, quote-unquote, here on Strive? Or does Rygand smugly get to say, "You're 10 years too early to challenge me, boy"? Alright, here's the Garuda. And that Garuda's probably gonna play a lot into, you know, what's gonna happen here. Oh, nice backdash there. Honestly, the take the throw never goes for Potemkin. This is especially the Guilty Gear game where you don't take the throw against Potemkin. In this one, I think Potemkin Buster, the most damaging it has been historically. Don't quote me on that, but man, taking Potbuster in Strive just hurts so much. With the potential to... Oh, very nice. That was so important to not get caught in that block string anymore, because Rygand was working with tension penalty bonus, and if you block, there's gonna be a long-ass block string, and Rygand's gonna just keep building the meter, keep improving their tension pulse, and yeah, it's not gonna be a good time. Nice read on the throw once again. Initially, a lot of the RPS options for Elda have been the throw. So it's sort of the ball on Elda's court to start making the frame traps happen here. Ooh, very nice challenge in the air. Elda with their last hit points, but we all know how much potential this character has to explode. Calls out the Mega Fist break, sorry, the Hammerfall break, and gets the first point on board, Rygand.
Mankind knew that
Howdy how everybody from Hiari. Just turning in the nick of time to watch Rygand versus Elda. Man, this set has potential to be so even. The two players from Exert. I feel like, I want to say Rygand has maybe been on a like slightly higher level of play to a certain extent, but like Elda has, I think Elda has been like sort of an Achilles heel for Rygand in Exert, and I mean that's understandable. Like grappler players playing against grappler players, and like Potemkin in specifically is. It's like it's a completely different matchup. Like you don't necessarily play your your usual game anymore. You're playing something completely different because of the tools that Potemkin brings onto the into the table. Ooh, tried to flick there, but the timing was not quite right. I respect that option though from Elda. Another option would have been, I think the beach ball cancel is pretty slow, so if you're in range, you always have an option to hit a button there, if you're brave enough. Mega Fist backwards, such a nice tool for Potemkin when your back is against the corner. Ooh, ends up whiffing it completely. This is... yeah. bursting against Mei. Mei, one of those characters that is so difficult to burst against, especially in the corner from the right starters. And I think some of the newer paths introduced even more difficulties to burst against, especially from this one. The overhead kiss, this is completely unburstable, especially if you use the quote-unquote new round. Sorry, the new route. Rygand getting another one on board. I wonder how difficult it is to RPS Mei after the S-Dolphin for Potemkin. Oh my god, that 2S. Yeah, we were talking about the 2S with Elda a little bit, and he was even surprised himself that the 2S seems to be like a very accidental, but as an anti-air, it seemed to accidentally work quite often. And now Rygand here with a big combo opportunity. Doesn't matter if you are Potemkin, you're gonna take so much punishment from those corner hits. Now Elda on the hunt for a big hit. Good 2P, but unfortunately doesn't lead into much. Historically, 6P hasn't been the most exciting combo button for Potemkin. And the trend continues in this game. You need a 6P and you're probably mostly gonna get a hard knockdown. But an opportunity to dick throw the opponent is big. Has big value for Potemkin for sure. But what has big value as well is this corner again, dealing a very substantial damage against the big body of Pot. That's so smart, Rygand! You're so good! Sees the armor from a mile away and uses red RC shockwave to break the second hit of armor from Elda. Man. Really nice play from Rygand. The only option for Elda there was to sort of realize that Rygand had the meter, was gonna do that, and RC themselves. That's the Potemkin matchup. Like in Potemkin matchup, even if you're a Potemkin, or like doesn't matter if you're a Potemkin, doesn't matter if you're the opponent. There's like the player who has the most meter has always the last say in a lot of these situations, especially against characters who have armor moves. Because when you touch armor moves, often you're gonna get punished if you commit it to like a slow button. In those situations, you really have to hit that RC if you want to stay safe. Nice air throw. Here we go, the Garuda. Another one. Very nice value. We can do it again. Oh, opting to, I guess, worried about the reversal burst slash the reversal super there. I've seen like the reversal gold burst has been on the rise. Really, it's honestly such a nice option in Strive. I think it feels like it's easier to hit in this game compared to Exert. I might be wrong though. Alright. Neutral trade. Whoa, what a whiff punish! Unfortunately, not getting much out of that Elda. The armor break. Oh! Tried to go for a sneaky throw there. Alright, time to make it count. Garuda. The RPS. Oh, the wrong direction! That was the right option! That was so the right option there for Elda, but the wrong direction. Rygand had already crossed up. That's a heartbreaker. I think Rygand was still recovering out of their air button, but for some reason Potemkin just decides to too heavy in the wrong direction. Like it do be like that sometimes. Burst against the Potemkin Buster, that works. And now we mix, or I like that, choosing instead of running the dick throw mix up towards the corner, choosing to skip to the other side. Nice, using the sliding property of the Garuda. Sorry, sliding. Am I using the right terms? Sliding Garuda? What's that? The usual term. Kara Garuda. That's it. Sliding. Sliding. What the hell is that even?
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
I mean, that's honestly what it is. You slide forward with your the momentum of one of your buttons. Right in the corner. Nice again. The too heavy. Doing some heavy lifting there as an anti-air. A 6P, and now we mix. Garuda, what's he gonna do, Rygand? Oh, a little too early. That's very easy to misjudge because Garuda gives you so much plus frames that it's easy to go for the throw too early. And this is a checkmate. Rygand doesn't have a burst. Even if he did, this would not be a position where you would burst. It's not time to do hero bursts, and Rygand is smart. Knows it. That was a cool instant block, allowing Elda to recover very early from that air exchange. I would like to get away from this position, but unfortunately the mobility issues for Potemkin kind of have to hold a lot of this pressure. No RC. Ooh, missing the punish. Going straight into the Totsugeki. This should be nice. Instead of going for the air throw, goes for the big punishing option instead. Oh, the burst baited. One more. Is that close enough? RC, that's so close, very nice! Manages to bring the combo home. Elda Potemkin giving the chase. Was a really strong start from Rygand, putting 3 points on the board, but now Elda, like I said, this player, he can download, he can adapt, and Elda, I feel, is definitely the kind of player who needs a little more extra time to get things started. And once he does, oh boy, this is looking like to be a very interesting set. Oh my god, that was so much respect there. Delaying that overhead kiss a ton. Probably expecting a backdash from Elda there. The heavy dolphin, get the plus frames. Nice. Switch the positions once again, and now... nice abare from Rygand. Oh, he... still wanted to play, but goddamn is it difficult to burst against that, especially during that part of the combo when Mei is going for the 2 heavy pickup. Nice, gets an opportunity to get a big throw set up. Whoa, all right, grabbing Rygand out of the landing, still working with the semi-good corner position. Nice. The RPS there on the double jump and fully charged 5D. Rygand, you rogue. A lot of damage coming in. Oh, but wait a minute. Elda has so much meter to work with here. Didn't manage to get the gold escape. Man, counter hit Dolphin is such a dreadful option to get hit by if you can't if you can't consistently get the gold escape, because then it's gonna always lead into the command grab for some extra damage. I think most of the time, if you manage to hit the gold escape, the fastest mash timing on the real back, you should be able to avoid most of them. Yeah, it's like in that Garuda situation, that's like the most primary. It's if I had to choose where to spend my burst against Potemkin, it would probably be against the Garuda RPS, especially if you're at this range. I guess if you're spaced like super far away, oh no, again the burst. Feels so bad trying to find the burst points against Rygand's combos, but so far, not a whole lot of luck. That should be a kill. Yes, indeed. Especially with the forward momentum of that Garuda in position to get a full combo after that Garuda hit. Ooh. Choosing to go for the empty jump there. Elda capitalizing, and now not quite hitting the close slash. Oh man, he got the gold escape that time, but I think Elda was playing... What was Elda doing? I think Elda was hitting some button there. I think that was... Yeah, because you had the punish text there. I think... Was he trying to throw? But in that case, that should have resulted in Potemkin Buster hitting. Either way... This is so bad. Rygand building a lot of meter. Yeah, important for Elda to secure this position where Rygand... the cancel there. The cancel option from Rygand on that clash. Elda was unfortunately not ready to cancel into button of their own. And even if they did, I think the cancel, 2D cancel, how fast is Mei's 2D again? Right, another good 6p. Yeah, spend the RC there. Sorry, the burst there against Garuda. Get out of that worst possible situation by going into it again. Switching positions this time, Rygand gets hit. A lot of damage coming in. Get the wall break. Oh, that was kind of cool. Kind of cute. Building some extra meter within that command crab there. Not sure if that was intentional, but that worked out. Nice, recognizing. I think Elda had something active there, so going with the guaranteed punish this time. Nice flick. Getting the timing with that one. Lots of meter to spend. Oh, catching the backdash from Elda. Crucial combo drop though. Could still be anybody's game. Oh, you're gonna have to block so much, Rygand. Oh, the burst. Yep. The footsies, man. Oh my god, the far slash. That hit so far. That's... Oh my goodness. Oh, footsies, mannen lek inte. 2 times in a row. Even though you can't get like a super massive conversion out of that full screen, man. Yeah, when it's well placed like that, you're not gonna challenge that button. Alright, good escape there. Ooh, and that was a punish. Very nice. That's one of the first things that you really have to practice against Potemkin. If you let them get away with free slide heads, it's no bueno. Because for characters who have normal air dashes, it should always be a reaction punish. Now this position, uh-oh. You're getting crabbed. Has the meter. Doesn't even need it. Oh my goodness, that's the power of Garuda. The true weapon. You jokingly asked, just give Potemkin a gun. So they did. Be careful what you wish for. The gun ended up being the strongest tool this beast, this unit has to bring to the table. Now the RPS after the up dolphin. Ooh, that's gonna be so much damage. And I think Alright, Elda opting to take the burst to the next round. I respect that option. I might have been inclined to the burst there towards the start of the around the start of the combo myself, but Elda, being the more patient player, obviously recognizes holding the burst was the best option for sure. Nice tapping. Rygand out of that up dolphin. Honestly, far slash feels like such a nice hitbox. Oh, big curry that reads the burst. Here comes Elda. No RC, but puts the checkmate on the board on the next hit. 100 meter to work with. The RPS here, Elda's being so patient. No meter for Rygand, has nothing really to work with but his guts. Oh, but that's... Oh, reels back so far away. I think there probably was that conversion there. Rygand still in the game, as long as they don't get hit. Any jab from Elda is gonna do it. Uh-oh. Elda has the burst, has to go for it. He had to go for it, but as soon as Rygand managed to land that command grab, that was checkmate. Yeah, like we were talking about, there's no burst. There's no burst out of that combo if you go for the right route. So like, Elda was, I think Elda was banking on, at that point, the only thing that he could have done was to hope that Rygand makes a mistake, I think. That's so unfortunate though. Any hit, any good old hit. But I mean, when you're in that situation, you kind of want to be patient. There's like 2 ways to go about it. Being really patient or just gambling heavily with like a 5p or 2p and just hoping for a stray hit. And honestly, Potemkin has kind of quite a good 5p for situations like that, but oh no, this is gonna hurt. Is he gonna burst? Yep. Understandable. Wants to retain their life lead here, as well as the resource lead. They're like, right, Elda has all the makings of a Elda's still the favorite to take this round for sure. And RC, take this he will. Oh, the double jump RPS, Rygand. Not flinching, not hitting the anti-air. This time he does, though! The classic RPS Potemkin has jump D, momentum delaying button. If you hit your anti-air too early, you can get clapped by the cheeks. And the maximum damage combo from Rygand. Alright, Elda still has one heart left, but now Rygand on the set point position. What's it gonna be, Elda? Very nice start. Get the knockdown, here we mix. Oh, very nice. The close slash, recovering so fast. Break the wall. Alright, Elda looking pretty good here. Rygand, no resources whatsoever to work with. The double jump, baiting the too heavy. Rygand attempts to go for it. Oh. Wow, the patience from Elda, just willing to check what Rygand is doing and was looking for a responsive option. That should be the kill. Yeah, Elda still alive. 3-6 position. Not an impossible one to come back from, but Elda will have to play it so perfectly from this point on. It's gonna have to be 4 straight wins. A lot of guesses will have to go in the favor of Elda here. A lot of timings have to be perfect. Now the risk is building. Oh, Mei, one of those characters. To be honest, every single like top tier builds risk relatively fast. Like, just blocking a couple of dolphins, you're already getting your gauge cranked up. Look at that amount of meter from Rygand. Would definitely like to spend it here. This will be safe. Switch the position. Okay, I like that. Still has the tension bonus. So able to build a couple of resources. Oh, baiting the burst there. Rygand this time not biting. It's gonna be a lot of damage. One more. Elda has 50 meter to work with this conversion. Yes, indeed. You're gonna die there. Am I the only one who misreads the SMP as simp? It's written on the sleeve of Potemkin. That's bothering the hell out of me every single time I see Potemkin play. Alright, get the big conversion. Oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt. Oh, luckily for... Oh, it was a setup, it was a reset. And now Elda still has an extra heart to work with here. Sliding forward. Oh! Garuda! The best RPS situation in the game, I want to say. At least from the meterless. That's gonna be a kill. Yeah. Boom. Goodbye. Elda staying alive. Yeah, it's what Rygand said at the start of the set. He's not feeling confident. Whenever the opponent goes for the Garuda, that's when he thinks that's the doom of him. And that's exactly what we're seeing on screen here. Elda getting that position, catching Rygand in that Garuda RPS when Rygand doesn't have a burst anymore. That's been pretty much the most common way to checkmate Rygand in this set so far. Very good. Elda starting to get there. Timing on that beach ball. Yep. Rygand probably not able to use that way to generate value for free anymore. Alright. Staying safe, not attempting the air throw, because that will put you in a counter hit state. Speaking of counter hits, still wants to play here using the the burst. But again, still in the same situation. Oh, nice hit, but no confirm. That's unfortunate. Rygand is gonna take it right here. And putting himself on set point once again. Elda has to take 2 rounds, but he's been doing so good so far. As long as we don't get our back against the corner, we're looking good. Badam! Half-life gone. And building some nice resources. Oh, another one. Choosing to spend the burst here. Which is honestly pretty okay. You're still not too far away from being able to come back. Oh, that's gonna be the round. Again, that situation, that one situation that Elda has been making magic happen with. The left corner, no burst, and Garuda. Name a more iconic duo. Working towards that once again. Get the throw, get the Garuda. Even in mid-screen, this is so dangerous. Nice read from the Rygand. The Rygand! Oh! Alright. Gets to spend the burst here. That's very good. Is Rygand gonna... Very patient there. Not hitting the trigger finger while Elda was baiting. Here comes a big combo. And potentially the last mix-up. If Elda gets hit here really bad. The 2 heavy once again. Sorry, the 2S once again. Rygand has to attempt it. Here it is. Has the meter. Rygand, really with the amount of meter he has, probably the favorite. Come on! The 6P. The perfect timing. Elda. The nerves. He was waiting for it. The reactive playstyle of Elda. Don't you try to air dash forward. He is ready. It doesn't matter if it doesn't have the best rewards. Oh my goodness. Elda putting himself on 5. This is 2 so far. Elda was at 2 points against Rygand 6. And he's making it happen. He's doing it, boys and girls. He's doing it. And I wonder if this is chipping away at Rygand's confidence. Doesn't look that's the case so far. Taking the burst from Elda and working with this very advantageous position. Yeah. Well, kind of saving Elda here, but making this comeback, this no health comeback against Mei with positive bonus. Oh, Rygand putting that statement on the board. I'm gonna take this right here, right now, with the taunt. The message has been sent. How's Elda gonna react? Bait the burst. Oh, Elda. It's possible that the taunt might have just empowered Elda. The Mega Fist forward, getting the conversion and the corner position. This is it! Elda grabbing Rygand, saying, no, I'm not face. I am not impressed by your performance. And here comes Elda, 2P against the Dolphin. The 6P gives, even on block, a lot of plus frames. Throwing, and here's the Garuda. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a Garuda maybe? Yeah, the 5k. It's still a very good position here. Garuda. Oh, that was so close to a counter hit, and that's it! 6-6! He's making it! He's doing it! Oh, admin, he's doing it. The comeback of the century. I didn't believe it. I kind of said it was possible, but let me tell you this much. I didn't believe in Elda, but he's making it happen. I am so sorry. The 6-6. Oh my goodness. If Elda takes this. Rygand has been here before on the FT7, on Bounty Hunters before. He's faced this same situation countless of times, and this is where you get the shakes. When you know the result on the big screen, on the public screen, right on the next 2, potentially 3 rounds, you're gonna have to put your heart and soul into it. This is the time. This is the place where champions are made. Whose hands are gonna be shaking? Who's gonna come out on top? Who's gonna make the plays? So far it looks like it's gonna be Rygand, but look at that meter from Elda. First time putting that wall, that super on the board. Oh my goodness. I think Elda was miscalculating the amount of frame advantage that they had, or maybe even going for a cut-up buster there, not sure. But Rygand getting that ballsy. Dolphin out, and now, once again, we've been here like 5 times in a row. Set point. Sorry, set point for Rygand. Missing critical miss on the sorry, the anti-air. Man, the pace of the match has slowed down so much. And now, time to go full throttle. Oh, Rygand. Oh no! Missing the burst. Here comes Rygand. It's not gonna be the kill, but this is a checkmate position. Gets the beach ball. Oh no! Into the command grab, and Rygand takes it. Damn! The run back was there. The makings of a... Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. That was so good from Elda though. Even though he didn't get it in the end to be able to climb back from that desperate looking 6-2 position. That was so amazing. That's one of the best sets I've ever watched on Strive. Man. Against all odds, almost making it happen. Whew. And we got 2 more sets to go. Let me catch my breath here. God damn. I swear, paid actors, every one of them.
Listen, I gotta commend my boy Elda on his excellent Twitch acting. Like, that was picturesque.
Man, that was so good, dude.
Whew! Alright. I got a bit worried for a bit there at the end, but that's what I was saying. Like, once he gets me in the first Garuda, I'm just like, what? I guess I'll die.
And that's honestly like the Potemkin matchup in a nutshell. That's sort of like a Potemkin's win condition. It's like Potemkin is not super amazing from like looking from the like other aspects, but when you put your opponent in the Garuda RPS, it's honestly, out of the meterless RPS situations, probably one of the best, if not the best, position for any character to be in.
Whew.
Yeah, you can start. All right.
Why did that Elda and my sets always go like that? They're always that game.
It's
yeah, I understand.
the fated duel. It's always been like that, and I guess for the foreseeable future, it will keep being as tight as ever. But the next set, Jalis Nago versus Wörmi Nago. Sorry, not Nago. Yeah, Wörmi is a Nago main. However, the storyline here is Wörmi wanted to prove that Kai can do well against Nago after seeing that a lot of sets where Nago and Kai clash on the field of combat ended up very decisively in Nago favor, and they said, I think Kai has some tools here. So I'ma pick up Kai and lab this matchup to Kingdom Come. He's been doing this matchup for a couple of weeks now, signed up with Kai instead of their main. We could have had the Nago mirror to decide who is the boss in the business, minus Juffy of course, but out of these two, who has the best Nago? But instead, we got something completely different, and judging how fundamentally sound Wörmi is as a fighting gamer, this is probably gonna be super good, even if it's not on their main. Obviously, we know Jalis's playstyle, very, what's the word I'm looking? Very cocksure, very brave, very likes to take risk, and I mean, it sort of, even if Jalis was not playing Nago, I think his playstyle is usually like this in a lot of games. In that sense, Nago really complements Jalis as a player, I wanna say. Alright, Nago, the one-shot character, ooh, doesn't manage to keep up the pace. Wörmi being very calm and calculative, game saying, please do something. And he's doing something, but oh, did he notice? He didn't notice, unfortunate. Now kinda just has to wait it out here. Now Jalis on one more hit point, just well-placed jump K. Very nice read there on the clone. Blocking that clone is not what you wanna be doing, especially against Nago Ryugi with full blood gauge or an empty blood gauge, because they can teleport into it and start a pressure sequence like this. No, Jalis very, very thirsty. Oh my god, manages to find the reversal throw.
Oh.
Plus frames. Yeah, PRC, but...
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, the downside is here, like, this is Nago in level 2. Nago is really in footsies mode, because you can't really force your way in. You can't send the clone and teleport into it. Oh. Did he notice? Oh my god, I think he extended himself into that blood rage explosion. Wörmi maybe got a little bit off guard here how aggressively Jalis is willing to go into that blood rage. It's like really one of the most important things. There's the third time, and this time gets it. This time he's not gonna miss it, even if you're on the other side of the screen. He recovers for so long, and Wörmi putting the first point on board. Looking good so far. All the work probably paying off. It's very interesting as well, because I think Wörmi has been strictly playing this matchup for the most part, so probably doesn't have a lot of matchup knowledge against other characters, but you can be sure that he knows at this point ins and outs of this particular matchup, especially being a Nago player themselves. Gotta be really careful here with the negative penalty. Because once that negative penalty hit, you're gonna lose all of your meter, and your tension pulse is gonna be basically zero for the foreseeable future. But I mean, I guess against Nago... Ooh! Getting punished. Whiffing that burst. This is bad! This is very bad! That's gonna be a kill! Super! Yes, yep. Indeed. Hit them with the Great Wave. Wash their tears away.
Shoutouts to all my homies in Kanagawa.
Indeed. Man, that's
where I went to school.
Hey, that's my place. Yeah, I was there when the Great Wave of Kanagawa hit.
Yeah!
Of
course!
How many years ago? 1,000 years ago. I can't even remember what's the time period, like Heian or something? When that piece of art was made. Either way, here's Wörmi with the wall break.
Nice.
Man, not even a safe jump, just straight out empty into a throw. Whoa, there's movement! Making the fireball whiff, getting in position. Oh, but getting thrown for all his troubles. And Wörmi, being the super gamer he is, throwing in the right direction. Yeah, forcing himself in. Here we go. That's a lot of thirst, though. Now locked in the footsies mode for a while. And that's not quite gonna be enough, but... Wait, what? What is an on-combo? Oh no! I think that was too close to the ground. Rare footage of not being able to confirm the RTL. That's usually one of the best things for Kai. Dash in there, yeah, get that. Oh, unfortunate. Would have probably needed a counter hit for that one. Or maybe 6 heavy. Either way, getting the round. Wörmi 2 in a row. Man, Wörmi. He's looking so good.
I think, like, last night, Wörmi was molding about, like, why is he even playing this fucking character, but I don't know, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's like when you enter the big stage, the adrenaline, the focus mode really sets in, and you, like, if you, he's been putting the work in there, even though maybe he didn't have a lot of, you know, success with like practice sets, but like he's been putting in the work, and when you work, you should be expecting results. And Wörmi, being the scientist that he is, like, I would be surprised if he didn't, like, if he wasn't able to show the fruits of his flavor. And that's also an interesting storyline part about this matchup. Wörmi, the guy who labs a lot, and then Jalis, who sort of trusts their intuition, just plays a shit ton of matches instead of living in the lab. The two kind of ways to conduct yourself as a player clashing here. Right, the shock state is on. Whoa, just walking back? But that was the perfect spacing, though. Not even that jump forward was gonna punish the fireball. Is he thirsty?
Yep.
And here we go. Oh
no! It all comes tumbling down.
Oh, finds the DP though.
All right.
Wait a minute. Is he
Blood
thirsty?
rate filled in.
So close. Exclamation point, Janu. Oh, he's so
there it is.
Lurp, lurp, Nagolo Janu.
All right, almost. There it is. 2S. Really good button.
Did I actually enable this? Let me check. I did. Goddamn. All right, 3 straight wins. What's the adjustment here for Jalis? Like everything. Oh my goodness, IBFD. That's a thing in the game. Honestly, IBFD it shouldn't probably be the most. It shouldn't be that uncommon to see, especially if you're trying to fuzzy jump, because like it's completely free to attempt initially the IBFD. Like press 2 buttons and aim for the IB timing and then fuzzy jump. You can sort of combine that push block into incorporate that push block into your fuzzy jump attempts. And I think Nago is one of those characters you probably wanna try to fuzzy jump against to some degree. Which one is it? Oh, the back Fukyo. Oh my god! Wörmi, using their knowledge of Nago's gaps, able to snatch Jalis out of those block strings so effectively. Spent the YRC here. Ooh, that's gonna be a punish, unless I think he had the shock state as well. That's probably such a difficult one to punish for Nago. The footsies. He's keeping the position. Yeah, again, this one. Oh, didn't have time for the heavy fireball to come out.
JK, too active.
But that's if you're looking at what Wörmi is doing here, the spacing he's standing, I think he's baiting certain options from Jalis. Yeah, look at that! That's the spacing! He's waiting for the spin wheel, because that's such a common way for Nago players to force themselves in and get the RPS started. But if your Wörmi knows the spacing exactly, standing at the perfect place, if Jalis is willing to hit it, Wörmi is ready with the whiff punish. And at the same time, I think that's a safe spacing for a heavy fireball as well, unless Nago is willing to, you know, unless Nago is ready with the to send the clone as a response. Ooh, very good cold burst. Oh madness, good option there. The 5-frame startup of the Scum Dipper. Triumphing in that blue burst situation. Still not getting punished against that heavy fireball. Like, look at this. I think.
Oh my goodness. Ah!
All right, still recovering in time. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, he's going into Blood Rage, by the way. Should have just blocked it in the on the ground. But then again, I guess that would have maybe left him open for a command grab. So.
Yeah, in that position, when your back is against the wall, that Blood Rage it pushes you away, but it doesn't push Nago away. So you're gonna be left in a situation where Nago is -7, and if you have like relatively far-reaching up to 7-frame buttons, and Kai definitely has those, you can get a punish. Again, why is that whiffing? That's so unfortunate. Getting the OTG hit there. 2 really good looking RTL conversions wasted so far. Oh, yeah, this should be punishable, or not.
I mean, it's -7, so I don't know.
Like Kai 2K is 6 frames. Maybe that was too far.
Maybe.
I mean, if you, it's the risk is there. If you whiff your button, I think Nago is gonna wake up and be plus, right?
I think so.
Oh, the footsies and round start. 2K, don't see that button from Nago round start very often. The Jalis showing their matchup knowledge as well. The boss frames. Oh yeah, he was so ready. Saw that jump from far away. Nice tech. Here we go, forcing that extended period of... Whoa! Nice 2S there from Jalis. But again, Wörmi's so ready with the anti-airs. Oh, Oh, the level 2 far, is that 5 heavy? I think 5 heavy?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I can't distinguish between Nago far slash and 5 heavy yet. But there it is. Jalis putting himself on board.
All right. I mean, this man has gone 0-4 and then made a complete comeback before.
Yep.
Can attest to that personally.
Yeah, once Jalis gets their momentum going and starts getting the right reach, it's like at that point Nago starts really playing themselves, like the character just starts rolling. That's pretty much what Nago is all about, getting the right reads. Is he gonna burst? Yeah, at this point this would probably be pretty bad burst point unless they manage to get... Oh my god, the stun dipper once again. The stun dipper being such a fast tool has been really good against the PRCs from Jalis so far. Oh yeah.
All right.
He bets the farm and rolls the double 6. Ooh, alright, gets an interruption. Ah, but it's like spacing against that pinwheel is so good, but you kinda have to. I feel like you kinda have to neutral jump against Nago in this matchup quite a bit. But it feels so bad when Nago goes for Kamuriyuki, you neutral jump, and then he recovers so fast out of it that he gets like a close slash anti-air opportunity. At that point, you kinda have to respect it. Oh,
Yeah, not much be done there. So hard winning like pixel situation against Nago because the normals that also dip.
Yep. Not only the special moves, but also 6 heavy, the heavy. So many good buttons to shave off the last pixels of your opponent. Nice! And catches the backdash. Not the biggest conversion, but we still have the shock state on. Yeah, this situation, that spacing from Wörmi where he throws the heavy fireball, I wonder if it's like, because Jalis hasn't had a response to that situation yet. Oh no, he dashed in, didn't get the counter hit, normal hit, that's not gonna combo at that range. Here comes Jalis once again, sorry, Wörmi once again. Using the threat, the plus frames of the 6K. Quite gonna be a kill. Nago is a fat boy after all. Probably the most amount of effective hit points in the game. Ooh.
I guess he had an active out of some sort.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, what? Huh? He was just standing there.
That was really interesting.
Was he waiting for the blood rage to end immediately? But it didn't?
It was, I think... Wait. I think Nago came out of the blood rage during the stage transition. Did he?
Oh!
It kind of looked like that. Yeah, because
but maybe...
That's the first time I see that happen. Interesting.
Oh, it ends with super hit? Right. He thought he won? Maybe. I don't know. That's weird.
Either way. Oh, nice interruption once again, man. Wörmi is so on point with these RPS situations. That's honestly like that combined with the impeccable spacing at neutral that Wörmi has. Those are the two primary tools. The perfect spacing and the ability to just read the guess right.
What was that burst punish? Just 5k?
I guess wasn't expecting it that time.
Yeah, he was in the perfect position. Fortunate.
Again. Oh, however, that was the perfect position for Jalis being at level 2. That far-reaching, far-heavy. Now so close to Thirst. Get those heavy buttons in. Getting a little bit of extra to go for the Fukyo. Oh, he's so close to being Thirst. Oh my goodness, that was so good, but Wörmi was on point there. And Thirst once again. Let's see the big punish. RC, yep, he's done. Really smart. Just dashing in and picking up the most optimal combo, aka the most longest lasting combo. Jalis didn't have a burst there, so at that point it was a checkmate.
Well, the first 7 games are just data.
Oh yeah, Jalis saying, I've never seen the post-wall break situation with that super on. Yeah. And I think a lot of us haven't. That's
Right, yeah.
one of those things that you gotta play the game for a long time to learn about it, I guess. Comes with experience.
Usually that super either doesn't wall break or kills. So
Right, right.
You missed the post wall break
Oh my
situation.
goodness.
Nothing happened.
Look at that. Wall break from over half screen away. Now, there's a lot of things that Kai doesn't have going in for him in terms of like character design, but that's like one of the best things. Kai can break the wall out of those Street Fighter third strike hit confirms from so far away.
For sure.
And Wörmi,
Shit, yeah, on that point. Look at that.
I didn't expect this to be so good for Wörmi. Like I thought at best this was gonna be even, because Wörmi is not playing their main, but holy hell. And that sort of proves
Anime?
Oh, here we go, big counter hit, and Wörmi doesn't have a burst here. Gonna hit like hell, I'm gonna secure a mix-up position for Jalis on the next screen. But look at the blood though. I don't think he can even hook you in. Or I mean, he has the buff coming off the wall break. Oh, that's super, so I guess he can. Yeah, man, that impeccable spacing. That I've never seen Kamuryuki being this useless at neutral. Yeah, like you should take a look at that! Mother of God! Wörmi, you have cracked the matchup. This man's.
Oh, nice 5P mash.
Because I've been struggling with that one special move, that like Nago being able to initiate their offense so easily from that spinny wheel. But look at this, it even ain't a big thing for Wörmi. More so, it's been one of Jalis's like worst enemies, his own Kamuryuki.
This man hates Beyblade.
It's like if he because Wörmi has been conditioned. Oh, that's gonna get a kill. Yeah, man. Wörmi, decisive 7-1, and Wörmi really sending a message here to be to start out with this character transition, to be able to play this matchup specifically, Kai versus Nago, was a statement. Wörmi said, I think this matchup should be good for Kai. And he really showcased here what he wanted to showcase at the start. That's the perfect storyline, to be honest. Man. Honestly, Wörmi just scored so many points in my books. All right, resolve this, and then the big rare treat, the matchup that we've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Let me fix the scoreboard.
Zing on Discord saying, all right, time to see how Milia works.
All right. So, Zing is a very solid player. I think I've been so far a little too reserved with who I set Zing up with, because at this point I honestly feel like they might be properly equipped to, you know, deal with some of the heavy hitters of the community. And tonight, He's facing a real rare treat. Anya, a fighting gamer from Israel, has been putting in some real hours for these 2 months that Strive has been out. You see her streaming, honestly, grinding it up almost every day, and I can tell from first-hand experience that she's pretty good. She's the yeah. Speaking of, I think Anya said that she was gonna stream her run, so if you wanna go support her, it's twitch.tv/ban_Anya. Let me do this. Also start the prediction.
Oh, like a banana. I get it. That's nice.
Oh, is that what it is?
I mean, I'm guessing banana.
Banana?
Right?
That's
Yeah,
kind of
right?
cute.
Right?
That's kind of cool if that's it. I've been thinking about the etymology of that, like.
I mean, I guess it could be ban Anya as well, but like, hey, maybe it's both.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the true Anya fans can educate us fools here.
Give us the lore, the deep Anya lore. All right, I'm interested to see how this goes. I find this matchup to be annoying, but not bad necessarily.
Yeah, I think I've seen most in most tier lists I've seen this put up as 5-5, and most at least Melee players I've seen talk about the matchup have said that this is probably even.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably pretty accurate. I think both characters have tools to deal with each other's stuff, but it's just like, you know, it doesn't go too heavily either way.
Now, one thing that I do hope Anya has the matchup experience, because it's kind of funny. Mei is super rare character, at least in EU, when you're looking for like capable players at the moment. Is like, what are your options? Like when you're playing Celestial, I haven't seen a single Mei player in weeks. So if you're specifically looking for opponents from like Tower, it could very well be that you're not gonna find any. So I do hope that Anya has the basic grasp on. Oh, very nice, the reset with the dash momentum disc. Emilia really the kind of character that very momentum based, can run away with some good. With some good set it and forget it action. And
I feel like 1 or 2 Meis in Tower this week. Yeah, Mei doesn't seem that popular, to be honest.
yeah, it's like Mei is good, but I feel I wonder if Mei is a little, like, I want to say Mei is a little one-dimensional to certain players.
I mean, her like strike throw mix is good, but I do think that while her neutral is very powerful, she's got great buttons, it is fairly linear.
Yeah.
So I don't know, if you're patient and you know the properties of the buttons, like it's there's nothing to fear necessarily in the neutral.
It's kind of like your options are strong. I think like I think it just comes down to like player preference. Oh, get the knockdown. Oh, and she was ready to bait it. Not gonna be a kill, but get the mix up here. It is low. Damn.
But yeah, and Mei doesn't really place a lot in top 8s and stuff like that either. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Maybe she needs buffs.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Yeah, give me buffs. Come on. Come on, Arc System Works, I dare you.
But maybe it has correlation with the little amount of, like, very small amount of Mei players.
That also.
And if you don't have a great player pool for a particular character, then they're not gonna place either. All right, Zing getting a gold burst out here. What can we do with it? Here comes the big damage. Anya already has spent their burst. Oh, that's a heartbreaker.
Oh, all right, nice hit. Oh, doesn't go for the side switch? Guess Zing thought that was gonna kill. Might have done if he hadn't dropped the JD at the end. But
here we go.
that route's kind of inconsistent. So I would have definitely gone for the side switch. If he'd gone for the side switch there, he could have gotten close slash 2H, 4-6H for a wall splat. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think that was in the range.
Ooh, the prediction. Here we set it up. The bad moon. Man, if you want to commit to a knockdown, you definitely can. Oh, here come the Dolphins, though. Do you have the RPS options on point? Anya looking a way out, being very careful on their landing. There's the burst. Zing getting one more chance to play. Oh, that's big!
Oh! That's unfortunate. A lot of even I do it a lot of the time where I get a counter at 2H and I just go for the 2-8H immediately. But really, you should always go for 4-6S with, which I did once against Elda. It's just better in every situation.
Damn, Anya's so patient. Anya's so good at baiting bursts. If you're willing to give it to her. Backdash, jump heavy. So difficult to attack. Here we go, mixing it up again. Oh my goodness.
No one expects the cross up when you're that close to the corner.
Yeah, it's like, no way they want to corner themselves, right? Nope. Yeah. Oh my god, the play! No, the tail end! That was so good! Oh my god, that was so brilliant from Anya, but she didn't expect the explosion at the end.
Always 2 hits, no matter what. No matter what.
My goodness, that S-disc putting Milia in the air, using the RC afterwards, and seeing the grab opportunity. That was so good for Anya. Another neutral. Yeah, you really gotta be careful. As a melee, like from May's point of view, it's gonna be difficult to catch to catch Milia, but on the other hand, from Milia's point of view, it's like you gotta be careful. If you get hit, counter hit even once, it's like it can be over just like that. Because you're one of the squishiest characters in the game. Find the low. Another one. Yeah, I think it's probably because the overhead is the more damaging option, right? So you would be expecting the overheads from the disc mix-up situation a little bit more than the lows.
Oh, May Warcrime says the soul player. Alright. Brave, Xerath. Brave.
Oh, that 2K! That was such a good backdash, but not close enough to punish it on whiff. Oh no, Zing sees it. This is big. And takes that round. Oh my goodness, the close slash still hits it.
Wanted to go for the second close slash, but like accidentally side switched while doing it. See me in Vanta? Yeah, I'm coming. I can be there in 15 minutes.
Are you gonna take your Vantaan Kokonen May to Vanta?
Yes.
The crush up. Oh shit! Here we go. Does she go for the break? Yeah, she does. Into. Oh, opting to not take the hard knockdown with the super. Alright. Saving it here for the neutral. Oh my god, yeah, you're not gonna anti-air that unless you're already ready with the 6P. Being so careful. Yeah, Anya knows one hit could be it. Ah, she was kind of baiting for it, but didn't wait for long enough. That's the RPS. How long do you commit to that burst? That burst read if you miss the initial read or guess wrong on the initial timing.
What I really like from Anya is that she's constantly checking with 5P, which is just a really good thing to do in this matchup. I know Walty does that as well, so it's just, yeah, good to cover your bases.
Yeah, for a lot of characters, you want to have that one button that's sort of fast to come out, has decent hitbox, and recovers fast to check S-Dolphins. Like, you really can't fish with, like, big disjointed slow buttons, because that's just too risky, and the Dolphin is just too fast. Alright, set it up again. Oh man, Zing has Zing blocked a single this so far. Look at that. It should be 50-50. Technically, but But I mean, if it's Anya just playing the right options every single time. At the same time, if you get that disc set up from like a 2D, it's gonna be very tight and it's gonna be very safe. And Mei really doesn't have a reversal option like in DP, so it's not like you can do much about it anyway. It's like you just have to hold it. Oh, brave up Dolphin as an anti-air option. Now a very good position to make stuff happen. Nice. Look at that, controlling, even extending. Yeah, Anya was feeling the risk gauge was cranking up. Next hit could have been very lethal. Like, look at this patience. Man finds the 2S. But because of that RC that they played earlier, not able to checkmate here, and now Anya taking the reins. Gonna get a wall. Oh, opting to not take the wall break. That's kind of brilliant. All right. But still needs a couple of hits because Milia not the most damaging character in the game. Ooh, missing the Gatling there. Could have had a disc Oki. And here comes Zing. Woo! What was that?
That is a very common misinput, unfortunately.
Oh, damn! That's 50% down the drain. And now Anya has 50. This is so bad. Yeah. The burst used. Anya still with the life disadvantage. Can't take a single hit. Yeah, that's it, man.
It's something about the buffer in this game. Like, that happens to me way more often than it should. As it should happen never. But like, Yamada just wants to come out.
And Yamada just wants some screen time as well.
Yeah.
I'm a useless super. Please use me, senpai.
There's some corner routes where Yamada is optimal, so...
Damn, Anya likes that reset so much. Go for like the jump K, S, and then land, and then into the dash momentum disc. That's so difficult. I haven't seen like almost anyone block that. And now, the checkmate.
Oh, that's 6-8. Excuse me?
What's the super input for Mei?
Oh yeah, that's true. It does. It does end in 6. So yeah, guess that was probably that. Probably a super misinput. Yeah, it's HS as well.
But I wonder. I guess it's sort of good because it like jumps you out of the disc. Like I would have to know more about the mashup to actually know if it's.
Depends on how Anya was approaching.
Right.
Yeah. Like if she had a button out, then it would have definitely hit. Because it does hit very high up.
Yeah, that's kind of the RPS against like reversal supers and DPs. If you want to bait them, you gotta either go for like a very delayed approach, which sometimes allows the opponent player to jump out, or then you just commit to the early button and keep them there, run your basic setup. Oh, again, bursting against that close slash, not super smart. It recovers super fast, and both the hits are jump cancelable as well. And like,
just don't, don't. I every time I bursted a close slash against Elda, I was just like, man, I'm so fucking dumb sometimes.
Oh baby, Anya has so much meter here. Is this checkmate? Like, Zing can't get the block! Zing just can't get the block!
Every wrong guess in the book.
In the absence of S tier Ino in this game, I guess this is our new left, right, up, down, strike, throw woman. Milia Rage.
Milia Rage.
Oh, that's big. A lot of damage for 2 hits. Get the throw.
I'm guessing that this game has probably the same sort of thing where some discs aren't like totally real. Like there has to be like a fake disc setup somewhere in there, but I have not got the knowledge to.
Yeah, I mean it's always been like the what ender do you fire the Oki off of? So best would be 2D. So this one is really tight. Then off throw, I think you have to go for a really early button to prevent them from jumping out, and then from I forgot how the situation is from hair car, but you would have to again ask Milia player.
Apparently, disc after throw is fake. Generally speaking, so yeah.
But I mean, I think if the Milia player wants to keep you there, they can go for like an early jump K or something to force you into a block stun. But again, that is vulnerable against reversals. Man, Anya, her neutral is so good. Like I would have gotten hit by these Mei swings so often that it's like she's moving with the purpose all the time.
Super clean in the neutral for sure. That's gonna hurt.
And like that's honestly like an ability you gotta have as a Milia player. You have to be elusive.
I think like Zing was expecting like a.
Oh, still can do it. Zing has so much meter. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is checkmate, Zing.
No, we're punished on the gold burst, but okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Panic on both sides.
Yeah. She kind of had to try something because I like this situation assessment from Anya. She saw Zing has 100 meter and said, all right, if I block here, it's over. I would have played the same as well. You can't go for a block string here. You can't block there. There's just no way. Not in this game. Not with those resources.
Oh, okay. Zing doesn't really have a response to JH either. You kind of have to be ready to check it with like a 5P or something.
Yeah, it's like obviously it's like from a lot of situations like left, right, and predicting the timing. Like sometimes you just gotta predict the way that it's gonna go and hit like 6P. Oh, yeah, that PRC not gonna help much, I think, against the disc setup.
Oh.
Alright, just gets out of there safely.
Some of that metered neutral right there. 2S, 2S, 2S.
This is also a smart...
I'm not sure what Zing is fishing for with the 2S's. I guess expecting Anya to be running in, but...
Yeah. But like Anya is so careful, and like the frequency with which Anya actually jumps in, like it's so hard to predict when she's gonna do it.
Nope.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, like you...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, nice. Again! No, the dash up disc. Oh, Anya train incoming. Empty low. Oh, Zing. Oh, Zing. It's gonna get blendered down.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
RC.
Oh, nice blocks. Alright, it's Zing's turn. Let's see what happens. Catching the jump out with 2D. This should be it. Oh my god, drops it! There was no burst debate there, so that was definitely not it. Hopefully, at least. That was just an unfortunate drop, I guess.
I really commend Zing from holding that YRC. He was blocking for so long during that last block string. Oh, here we go. Dick throw. This is gonna hit so hard.
No,
oh, kind of safe. Saved by the bell.
Wall damage, yeah. Still a fair amount of damage thanks to Milia life, but you know.
Oh, I think she was going for a tricky mix-up there, but missed something. I think that was supposed to be an overhead.
That's it. Yeah, I think if you get the, forward quick RC, then you get the overhead there.
Uh-oh, did somebody hit restart too quickly? No, not like this.
Alright, yep. But hey, we've got Anya stream, so we can... we can go check it out from there.
I will actually have to tune into that.
Oh yeah, I've got it up already, so I'm looking at it.
Let me hit there fast. Can you actually... Fuck. I gotta do so many things. I gotta message the players as well. Alright, pulling it up. Change the scene. Wait, I don't have a scene for that. Quickly, do it! Do it! Here it is. Alright, and then message the players.
Some of our stream monsters have already beat us to the punch. Good stuff.
Alright, a little late commentary here, but Oh, nice! Whoa! That was kind of brave. The jump heavy was already active there, but still opting to go for the air throw.
Yeah, I think it was a like perfect height placement kind of thing.
Yeah, and that jump heavy from Mei isn't directed towards like isn't downwards oriented, more oriented like forward.
Uh-oh. Already mashed rematch. Oh no. Oh no.
Frick.
Oh god. Unfortunate.
Well, at least we have this. Better than nothing. Alright, set the disc.
Restreaming the restream of the restream.
Man, we're going like 5 layers deep. Oh, that's a punish, right? Oh no. I think the hair car usually at that. Whoa, hitting from behind, really? The gold burst. Anya has so many resources to work with. Here we go, spending it.
Oh, the 2H hits, but going the wrong direction. That doesn't really help much.
Now oh no, Zing bursted. I was gonna say the downside here is that Anya spent 100 meter on that hit and it was not gonna kill. That was gonna be a wall break, so Zing could have gone back to neutral but chose to burst instead. I think that might have been a strategical error. Not ready to react to that Mirage. Again, the disc Oki. I think the biggest problem here for Zing is that, like, they're just not getting the RPS options on board for the disc Oki often enough.
And they're being very very respectful of Mirage in general. So Anya is kind of getting away with crimes. Cuz like a 5p check here, a 5p check there, and some of those situations change immensely.
What is it, 6-5 now? I think Anya took...
we can't actually see it because Anya's in front of it, but...
I think it's...
Oh, no!
I think it's 6-3. I'm pretty sure Anya took the transition set.
Oh, this is so scuffed.
Oh no, that burst so high up in the air! This is starting to look pretty bad. Anya with a lot of momentum this set. Heading into the set point soon, unless Zing can have something to say about that. Yeah, punish that. OTG, yep. And now the checkmate point. And Anya has been doing so well.
By the way, Anya's stream is a bit ahead of yours, so we should probably commentate off of your stream. Not that it matters much at this point.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, like, watching your stream. Wait, doesn't matter.
You're right, and you're mixing me up. This is unblockable. All right, here it begins. No burst yet. He's gonna get burst here, but no, not. That shouldn't be it. That's not gonna deal enough damage, but this will be a hard knockdown. All will rest on this one guess. What's it gonna be, Zing? Live or die? Does he find the... Oh, husband. Oh my god, he's still alive somehow. He needs a miracle. Nope. The movement speed from Milia, dashing in, getting the throw, cashing in on the respect. Oh my god, Zing was blocking for so long there. Damn.
Wow. Shame that neither of the players noticed. That keeps happening.
It's okay. We had the second best option. That was still, man. That was a really nice set to watch.